Good morning, pro wrestling fans from around the world, all shapes and sizes. Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, for this video, gonna do a double header preview. It is Saturday, December 9th of 2023. We got two big shows this evening. Actually, they're going to be going on at the same time. Impact and NXT. So, gonna do my previews for Impact Wrestling's Final Resolution 2023, which will be their last pay-per-view under the name Impact Wrestling before they switch back to TNA Wrestling. And I'm going to do a preview of WWE NXT's Deadline. So, definitely looking forward to that. But yeah, two big shows. So, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do Impact Wrestling Final Resolution first. So, this will be tonight at 8 p.m. This is at the Don Kolov Arena in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So they're up in Canada tonight for the show. They have 8 matches total. They have, one of them is a pre-show match. So they do have a pre-show match. And they have 2 title matches. So let's go ahead and get started. Pre-show first. Here we go. Alrighty. So pre-show is known as Countdown to Final Resolution. They got one pre-show match. And the matchup is a singles match. Sheldon Jean versus Frankie Kazarian. To be honest with you, I think this is a pretty easy one. Gonna have to go with Frankie Kazarian for this. It'll be interesting to see what Sheldon Jean can do, but I think Frankie Kazarian takes this one. Hands down, I think he takes this one. Okay, let's start going into the main card, and you know, this is in no really particular crazy order, so I will do my best. Let's go. Alright, we got another singles match to start off this main card. We got Jake Something versus Jason Hotch. Of course, Jason Hotch is one half of the good hands, but to be honest, I feel like this is another one that's kind of an easy pick. Got to go with Jake Something. Jake Something is a beast. You know, I've seen him, you know, he's been competing in DPW as well. So definitely like what I've been seeing of Jake Something. And yeah, I got to go with Jake Something to pick up the victory. So should be good. Should be good, hard-hitting match. All right. Let's keep it going with the next match. Here we go. Oh, this should be a really good one. Got a singles match here. We got Speedball Mike Bailey taking on Trey Miguel. Of course, both competitors, former X Division champions. But yeah, this should be a great match. Should be a really great match. But, you know, I got to go with my guy, Speedball Mike Bailey, to pick up the victory. But, you know, I won't be mad if Trey Miguel pulls off the victory. But, you know, I got to go for Speedball. Speedball's the man. All right. Oh, this should be another good one. I'm actually looking forward to this one. A lot of singles matches on this card. All right. We have Rhino versus Moose. We got a Rhino versus a Moose. See what I did there? Rhino versus Moose. Ooh. To be honest, though, do keep in mind that Moose does have a Impact World Championship title match at Hard to Kill. So I think you got to keep him strong and give him some momentum as he gets closer to that show. So I'm going to have to say Moose picks up the win in this one. The Battle of the Spears. This should be really interesting. But I got to go with Moose. But I have a feeling this could be in line for match of the card. Yeah, just I like both of these competitors, and I think it'll be very entertaining. But my pick is Moose for the win. Alrighty. Let's go over some knockouts. Yeah, we got a knockouts match. Let's do this. Alrighty, we got ourselves a knockouts tag team match. We have the team of Trinity, the current knockouts champion, teaming up with Jordynne Grace, and they'll be taking on the team of the Virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo, and Gisele Shaw. I kind of have mixed feelings about this one, because part of me could see Trinity and Jordynne Grace losing this, but another part could see them winning as well, because you have to also keep in mind Jordynne Grace has her shot at the Impact Knockouts Championship against Trinity, also at Hard to Kill. So they could give them both momentum going into this next show. But then again, I believe Trinity is still undefeated. If I remember correctly, I think she's still undefeated. So, you know what? What the heck? Trinity and Jordynne Grace for the win. I'm going to pick that team for the win. And I also had to mention that Deonna Purrazzo is getting ready to be a free agent. That's right. Word is she will not be renewing her contract with TNA Wrestling, and that she's going to explore free agency. Now, don't get me wrong. It is possible that she could end up re-signing with Impact or with TNA Wrestling. But she's going to explore free agency. Now, we know she's been part of ROH before. She's been part of WWE before, Impact Wrestling. Stardom. She's been part of Stardom before. Honestly, me personally, I would not mind seeing Deonna Purrazzo in Japan back in Stardom. I think she would be a great addition to the Stardom roster. Like as an official member of the Stardom roster, representing the United States, just like Megan Bayne. I really feel Deonna Purrazzo, I think, could give some high quality matches in a Stardom ring in a big way. So if you ask me, even if it's not Stardom, TJPW, whatever, I would love to see Deonna Purrazzo in Japan. Because my thing is, with TNA Wrestling, let's keep it a buck, y'all. There's really not much more left. What really is there left for her to do in Impact Wrestling? You know what I mean? Like, what's there left to do? Because if I remember correctly, one second. If I remember correctly, doesn't she still hold the record for longest reigning knockout world champion? I think she does. Oh, no. Never mind. It's Taya Valkyrie. Yes, Taya Valkyrie. But I mean, I don't know. I just really feel like there's not really much more left for her to prove. In TNA wrestling, so Impact Wrestling, I don't think there's any. I mean, she's been a 3-time knockout champion, a 1-time knockout tag team champion. She's won Knockout of the Year twice. She's won Wrestler of the Year once. And had the Knockouts Match of the Year against Mickie James, Bound for Glory 2021. So I mean, honestly, I don't see much left in Impact that she could do, to be honest with y'all. I think she could afford for some new opportunities. So that's just me. I mean, if she wants to stay with Impact, TNA Wrestling, great. But I would like to see her in Japan. Personally, I would like to see her in Japan. But that's just me. That's all I can say. I want her in Japan. Okay. We do have 2 championship matches for Final Resolution. Let's go over these championship matches. All right. We have the Digital Media Championship on the line. As the champion, Tommy Dreamer takes on Deonna. To be honest, I think Tommy Dreamer takes this one. I'm just not sold on Deonna. I'm really not sold on Deonna. I can't really take this dude seriously, but that's just me. But yeah, Tommy Dreamer for the win. I think they keep the belt on him for a little longer. Alrighty. Next championship match. Alright. We got the Impact World Tag Team Championships on the line. As the champs, the ABC, which is Chris Bay, Ace Austin, taking on the team of Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards. So yeah, ABC has been on fire. Excellent team. I mean, they're in their second tag title run. So, honestly, I don't know. Brian Myers, Eddie Edwards, not really the team I was thinking of. But, yeah, I could see ABC retaining. So I'm going to go for the ABC to retain. Yeah, I think this is an easy one. So, ABC retains. This next match, I assume, will be the main event. Of Final Resolution 2023, and it looks like a solid one. Check this one out. We have a special tag team match. We have the combo of the Impact World Champion and X Division Champion, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns, my all-time favorite tag team, taking on the team of the Walking Weapon, Josh Alexander, and the current NJPW World Television Champion, Zack Sabre Jr. of TMDK. Whoo, man. This is a hard one, y'all. This is a really hard one. This is an extremely difficult one. Oh, man. Oh, man, this is tough. This is really tough. Because this could really go either way. Especially considering no titles are on the line or anything like that. But this could go either way. I'll say this. I will be picking the Motor City Machine Guns for obvious reasons. I mean, they're my GOAT of tag teams. But honestly, I won't be mad if Josh Alexander and Zack Sabre Jr. win. I won't be mad. I mean, all four of these competitors are awesome. But, you know, I got to rep my Motor City Machine Guns. So, it's easy pick for me. But I could see this match going either way. But, yeah. So, that is your card for Impact Final Resolution. Like I said, this should be the last official pay-per-view under the Impact Wrestling name. So hopefully they finish strong. And this will be on Impact Plus, Impact Wrestling, Ultimate Insiders, and Fight TV as well. So you got three options there. But anyway, pretty decent card. Looking forward to it. Anyways, before we move on to WWE NXT Deadline, here's a quick word from the sponsor of this video, Game Beauty. As you continue to enjoy content here at Blitzball Champ Gaming, be sure you take a moment to check out Game Beauty. Beauty inspired by gaming. Game Beauty brings to you video game related makeup and cosmetic products. You have products such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, liquid eyeliner pens by Akideris, and even non-makeup products like graphic tees. They even have special collaboration makeup kits, such as this Persona 5 Heatwave Brush Single, Metaverse Bundle, and even a Phantom Thieves Limited Edition Makeup Collection. Also remember that Game Beauty provides international shipping of $60 or more. And if you use the promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps, you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to use that to your advantage. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Enjoy, and thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let us switch gears to WWE NXT Deadline. So, this will be taking place actually tonight, 8 p.m., same time as Final Resolution. So you got two shows going on at the same time. Anyway, this will be located at the Total Mortgage Arena in Bridgeport, Connecticut. And this is pretty much the final, premium live event for NXT and I believe for WWE in general. Yeah. So hopefully they finish off with a bang. But for this one, you have 7. Let's see. No, actually. Yeah, 7 matches. I was right. So you got 7 matches. You got 2 championships on the line. So quite a bit to look forward to. And they also have 1 pre-show match. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. So the kickoff So the kickoff for this will be at 7 o'clock. And FYI, the kickoff for Final Resolution is at 7:30. So just an FYI. But this is the kickoff pre-show match for Deadline. Singles match. Nathan Frazier versus Axiom. Two competitors that know each other very well. Pretty even matchup. Really could go either way. I am going to say Nathan Frazier takes this one. But I won't be mad if Axiom wins. Like I said, this one could really go either way. But I'm going to say Nathan Frazier picks up the victory. But should be good. Should be really good. All right. Next match. Alrighty. We got ourselves a singles match. We got Carmelo Hayes versus Lexis King. I mean, they've been kind of hyping this up for a bit, and also just, you know, the situation with Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams, which, you know, Trick Williams is in the Iron Survivor Challenge match. But to be honest, Lexis King wasn't that long ago that he debuted, which, you know, we all know is Brian Pillman Jr. I think you got to keep Lexis King strong starting out. So I'm gonna say Lexis King picks up this win. But it's gonna get really interesting with whatever happens with Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes. But I do believe one is gonna turn on the other. It's just a matter of who. I'm thinking it's possibly gonna be Carmelo again over Trick, but it's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. It's just only a matter of who pulls the trigger. But I'm picking Lexis King to win this match. Alrighty. Next match. This should be a really good one. We got ourselves a steel cage match between these two ladies. We got Roxanne Perez versus Kiana James. To be honest, I've enjoyed their rivalry. They've had a pretty intense rivalry. But I got to go with my girl Roxanne Perez to pick up the victory in the steel cage match. You know, the Prodigy, that's my girl. That's my girl. So, gonna have to go with Roxanne Perez. Should be a good, intense match, and hopefully maybe this will put an end to their rivalry. We'll see. But, and then again, Kiana James could win, and maybe that's how Roxanne gets written off, and maybe she'll get boosted to the main roster. That's another thought that I had, that Roxanne Perez could move up to the main roster, but we'll see. All right. Let's move on. You know what? Let's take a look at our first of two championship matches. Here we go. Alrighty. Now, originally, this was supposed to be Dominik Mysterio versus Wesley for the NXT North American Championship. Unfortunately, Wesley is out indefinitely, and word is we'll have to get back surgery, and supposedly is to be out 8 to 12 months, if not more. So, speedy recovery for Wesley. Wesley, pretty much one of the greatest North American champions. But out with Wesley, his replacement, Dragon Lee, will get a shot for the NXT North American Championship against Dominik Mysterio. And word is that Rey Mysterio himself will be in Dragon Lee's corner for this match. Now, of course, Dominik representing Judgment Day. You know, they each still have championships. You know, of course, Dom, NXT North American Championship. Finn Balor, Damian Priest, tag team champs. And Rhea Ripley, World Women's Champion. I mean, I don't know, y'all. Like, I could see mommy Rhea Ripley interfere. I don't know, y'all. I got a feeling that Dom is going to retain from shenanigans. But I don't know. Do they pull the trigger and put the title on Dragon Lee finally? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna play it safe and say that Dominik Mysterio retains, but I will be very happy if Dragon Lee wins, because I would like to see Dragon Lee win, but something tells me that Dom is going to end up squeaking away, still NXT North American Champion. All right. Let's go into the first of 2 Iron Survivor Challenge matches. All right. Let's do this. Okay. So our first of 2 Iron Survivor challenges. This is for the ladies. Your 5 ladies are Tiffany Stratton, Lash Legend, Blair Davenport, Kalani Jordynne, and Fallon Henley. Now, remember, the way this works is that they have a time limit. I want to say it was a 20 or 25 minute, 30 minute time limit, something like that. But they have a time limit, and each competitor is to try to score as many pinfall submissions as possible. And whoever is the recipient of said submission and pinfall, they have to go into the penalty box for, I think it's 1 minute, if I remember correctly, 1 minute. And then once that minute's over, they can exit and join the action. But whoever has the most pinfall submissions by the time limit, by the time ending, wins this match. Okay. So, looking at these competitors, to be honest with you, which I assume that the winner of this match will get a future NXT Women's Championship opportunity. Which, of course, the current champion is Lyra Valkyria. Oh, man. So, Lash Legend, nope. Fallon Henley, nope. Kalani Jordynne, nope. I think, honestly, it's going to come down to Blair Davenport and Tiffany Stratton. I think one of those 2 ends up winning this match. I would like it to be Blair Davenport, personally. But Tiffany Stratton hasn't really had a title opportunity in a long while, especially since losing the title. So, I mean, well, then again, Blair Davenport, I don't really think has had much of any title opportunities. You know what? I think it's going to come down between Blair Davenport and Tiffany Stratton, but you know what? Blair Davenport gets my pick. Blair Davenport for Iron Survivor winner for the ladies. Let's go. All right. Now, from the ladies, let's switch gears to the men. Okay. Same rules apply. Here are your 5 men. You have Braun Breaker. You have the strong big boy, or the strong boy, Tyler Bate, or the big strong boy, Tyler Bate. Dijak, Trick Williams, and Josh Briggs. I have to say, I like this lineup. I definitely like this lineup. Let's see. Who do I think have the best chances of winning? Braun Breaker, which honestly he's had plenty of opportunities. Not to mention he's a 2-time NXT champion. So no. Tyler Bate. Rumor has it that he may be going to the main roster. So as much as I would love to see Tyler Bate win this, I don't think he's going to win this. Josh Briggs, like the dude, met the dude, but I don't see him winning this. To be honest, I think it's going to come down to Dijak and Trick Williams. Yeah, I think it's going to come down to either of those two. Part of me could see Trick Williams win this, get an NXT championship opportunity, and that's when Carmelo Hayes ruins it for him. That's one scenario I could see. But I could also see Dijak winning and him getting this opportunity as well. So you know what? I'm going to take a gamble and say some way, somehow, Trick Williams wins this. And I think this is what builds towards him getting a title opportunity and Carmelo Hayes ruining it for him. I'm going to just throw that out there. Like I said, I'm taking a gamble because it may not happen, but I'm going to take a gamble. And then what I assume will be the main event of NXT Deadline. The NXT Championship on the line. As the champion, Ilya Dragunov takes on Baron Corbin. To be honest, I think Ilya Dragunov retains. I don't know. I just can't see Baron Corbin as championship material. I really can't. I can't. I can't see him as championship material. I can't. Don't get me wrong. I know, I understand. He's won Money in the Bank. He was a former United States champion. But I just... You know, he's one King of the Ring. But just... I don't know, y'all. He just doesn't do it for me. Not to mention, I really like Lone Wolf Baron Corbin more than anything else. You know what I mean? I like Lone Wolf Baron Corbin. So that's another thing. Not to mention, he didn't really have a long title run. He only had the title for 70 days. So, just, a little over 2 months. But I just, I don't know. Like, let me see how many defenses he actually had of the U.S. title when he was champion. Let me see. I'm curious. I don't think he's had that many. Hold up. Okay, so 3 successful defenses before losing it on the 4th defense in a triple threat. So I mean, eh. I, mm, I don't know. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I just don't really see him as championship material. You know, I like Lone Wolf Baron Corbin a lot more, but I'm going with Ilya Dragunov to retain the NXT championship. But yeah, so that's the card for NXT Deadline. But yeah, so 2 big shows going on at the same time tonight. Should be interesting. But I'll eventually catch them both. I'll probably have to watch one archived. But yeah, should be good. Should be good. Anyway, that'll do it for this video. Don't forget to check out the link to Game Beauty. And also, let me know what your predictions are for Impact Wrestling Final Resolution and NXT Deadline. Yeah, shoot me some comments of your predictions. And then don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube, I am your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed weekend, and I will see y'all in the next video. Take care. Peace out.